Hey folks, and welcome back to the Pale. We have one last person to try to lean on, and then maybe we have to lean on Tommy's good graces, and I don't want to do that. We can help it. Okay. I don't remember what this check is. It's not... It might be authority, so I want that. Kinda want drama, so I don't want that. I don't think savoir-faire matters. Reaction speed might. Doubt it, but that takes away half-light. Ship, but that's -2 authority. Electrochem or, yeah, half-light. Okay, that's good. That's what we want. That's pretty good core. I'm hooked on a feeling. Okay, we're good. High on believing that you can fuck off again.
Coming to tell me to fuck off again?
I know you've been giving me the runaround. Fess up. Where's the lady driver? I don't know what you're talking about. First off, you knew Silang didn't do it. He did something. He stole his employer's goods and another lorryman's job. You should be thankful for the tip. He grins a wide smile. Then why are you smirking? Listen up, fuckwits. You don't scare me. You cops don't run Ravachol West. You don't run Martinet. You don't run anything. So who does? No. Actually, we do. No. Lieutenant turns to the lorryman. He means La Puta Madre. A legendary, and not in a good way, crime boss from Jamrock. Controls what is probably the most powerful organized crime outfit in Ravachol West. Yeah, him. We're gonna let Kim run with this. He clearly has an idea. We may not know that he has an idea, but I would like to think that even Harry can pick up on... even unnamed detective can pick up on this. Cross your arms and nod. Make like it's a 90s rap video. Then I presume you're familiar with his peons. Yeah? Yeah. He says, unsure where this is leading. They're his little beaches. He's caught them all over the unions. Not just the unions. He has peons everywhere. Some say he even has them in the RCM. Dirty fucking peons who'll do anything for him. Multi-ethnic drug addicts. Say nothing. You're not peons. You wouldn't be investigating a drug thing if you were. No, of course not. We are not peons. But if we were, and one of Madre's drivers were to be stealing from him, then it's a good peon's job to find out who that is. It's not a hard job. It won't take a long time. It won't make Padre Madre angry. Padre Madre, oh my god. But a stupid fucking racist is standing in the way, protecting this fucking thief. His eyes dart between you and the lieutenant. I'm not scared of you or the mob. I'm under the protection of the Lorryman Carters Guild. You've seen that corpse in the ceramic armor there. Did his shitty little guild protect him? Nah, you wouldn't just leave him out there if you... He tries to light a fresh cigarette, but his hands are shaking now. The sentence simply ends. The lieutenant turns and gives you a barely perceptible nod. Be careful. This man's still got some fight in him by the looks of it. It won't be easy to break him. Oh, I thought that was Kim in Esprit de Corps. Little did I know. I would do it again even if I got another -1. I don't care. We got this. I said we got this. Ah! We got this. Alright. Men like this only respect two things: strength and fear. Time to turn up the volume. Show me her lorry right fucking now. The lady driver's lorry.
Where is he?
I missed that pretty hard. I'm gonna have a drink of water first.
Where is he? Why do you want to kill me?
Yeah, no. Fuck you! I told you, I'm not gonna. There. His voice grows smaller as yours. I forgot how good these dialogue options are. What's your name, fuckhead? I'm gonna go on police radio saying this guy told Madre to fuck off. Look, fuck you, man. It's some lorry down there, it's a green banged up thing. I don't fucking know who she is. When did she go away? I don't know. I don't even know her name. She just rolls with the fleet and acts like a big shot. Some dyke, probably. Oh, we're adding another sin to your list. I haven't even seen her for days. Where exactly is her lorry? Past the monument down there. The green temple. Now leave me the fuck alone, okay? A small temple by the monument. Green. Let's get into that lorry. Alright. I'm going. Fuck off again. Saffron picker. I'm sorry, what was that? I didn't say nothing. Okay. Man, I need a glass of water after that one. Oh, hey, look, that's highlighted again. I wonder why that is. This green fawn, AZ Contemporain. Tempo, yes, is parked in the shadow of the ruins looming overhead. It has seen better days. This must be the one he told us about, unless he was lying. Lieutenant peeks inside. Yeah, try to do that too. The glass on the side windows is tinted and covered with dust. You can barely make out the shape of a seat and two steering levers. How about the door handle? Door is locked. Handle looks shiny like it's been recently replaced. There is no picking this lock. The owner has put special care into it. It's a recessed design. How are we going to get this open, Kim? Use the pry bar to smash the window. Open it from the inside. Really? This has been hard enough. No need to make it any harder. Yeah, I can't do that without the pry bar in my hand, though. I mean, I guess technically I could, but that's incredibly unlikely. Alright, that's physical instrument. Wear the dumb shirt. Actually, no, visual calculus might be more important in this thing. What else do we care about? Esprit de corps or shivers versus conceptualization. Suggestion doesn't matter. Endurance hopefully doesn't matter. I don't think we need rhetoric while we're not dealing with a person, so we'll take the reaction speed just in case. I guess we hang on to this. Yeah. Alright. I will close this window without taking the crowbar out. Sorry, pry bar. Yeah. That's what I thought. That's embarrassing. Pry bar in hand, you take a hard swing at the window. A loud thunk rings out and the pry bar bounces back, leaving a tiny spider web on the glass. God damn it, maggot! Drag your ass to the gym and do some reps right now! Really? Another futile thunk sounds in the brisk coastal air. This is what I get for passing that harder check earlier, isn't it? This has been hard enough. No need to make it any harder, he says again. He takes the pry bar from you and gestures for you to step back, and then, with short warning, smashes it into the window. Droplets of glass fly everywhere, shattering over the lorry floor and the pavement. You can just reach in now. Nice. It went better than I expected. Open it from the inside. He gives you the tool back. Open the door. The smell of... Ooh, that's loud. The smell of cigarettes and perfume welcomes you. Welcome to Ravachon! Hey, fuck off again. The cabin inside is plastered with old movie posters. Actresses smile from the walls. There's a radio transmitter in the front and a toolbox tucked under the driver's seat. Some tools lie scattered near the pedals. We're gonna get all sorts of stuff here, I hope. Close the door. We definitely need to return sometime later. We didn't get enough. I know. But I no longer need all this violence gear. I would rather have, say, some conceptualization. What else is violence gear? That's violence gear. I could possibly use interfacing. I've got electrochem because it's drugs, but... Alright, what else is violence gear? Or is that it? Let's get weird on it. Not that weird. Our smokes wore off. Are we gonna take another? It's passive int checks though. Passive int checks. We would be not getting logic. Wait, logic? What am I taking a minus to logic from? A thought. Yes, of course. Rhetoric. Drama, both being lowered by items, that's fine. What I'm concerned about are the ones that are already higher. I am going to go ahead and smoke just in case. Can't I? No, I can't. Yes, I know. Alright. Let's admire these posters. These are movie posters featuring starlets from long-forgotten films. From the 20s, the teens, even the 90s of the last century. One of them particularly catches your eye. A centerfold of an ingenue attached right above the back seat. There's definitely perfume in the air. It's spicy with a hint of ambre, wafting through the bitter air of the cabin. Stop! Stop. Sniff. What's that smell? The remnants of a sweet juniper-scented perfume. Probably Granat number 5. Hey, horse thief! You think they're still making that mead with the juniper berries in it? Todd Howard, you've done it again. Study the centerfold. The actress is draped in a sheath dress, one of her shoulders bare. The faded remains of an autograph runs over the poster. She's looking past the camera. A feeling of tenderness washes over you. A longing, even, perhaps. And gentle tragedy. Wait, doesn't she resemble someone you know? But you can't pin a finger on whom exactly. This is Tip Tione, a starlet from the dawn of cinematography, less known for her talent than her tragic, untimely death. What happened to her? She wasted away in a drug den called the Door to the River, not far from here on Boogie Street. A mixture of cocaine and morphine. She was afraid of the world, and the camera. All right, enough of that. How about the radio? Looks like the frequency dial is absent. It takes a key to work, but the key has been removed, likely by the missing lady driver. The lieutenant leans closer to the radio and hums. Strange. There are so many radio stations saved here. Must be over 100 at least. It has to be an advanced model. It fits so many frequencies next to each other without blending them together. Hey, Kim, what about Speed Freaks FM? Is that one of the saved stations here? No, that's on 78.9. Raise your eyebrows. What? I happen to have committed the frequency to memory. I have no problem admitting that. Why would anyone need so many radio stations? Or contacting an entire fleet of lorrymen, for example. He flicks a switch on the radio. This is all shortwave, UW and UKV. Looks like we're dealing with an impressive organizational tool, the nerve center of a huge operation, with quite the range, too. A 20-kilometer radius at least, perhaps extended by an attachable antenna that's not here right now? Ooh, possibly. Is there anything we can do with the radio? Doesn't look like it. It's completely inoperable without the dial key. Alright, how about the pedals? You wedge yourself under the steering wheel to get a better look. Seems like the few tools lying around here, hammer, pliers, rusty wrench, have been casually thrown there by the disorganized driver. But an odd detail does catch your eye. A piece of sandpaper has been glued to the throttle. Sandpaper adds extra grip. Sure, it makes sense, but looks like the driver has glued a piece of sandpaper to the throttle. Sandpaper? A novel technique. The sandpaper would also rub off the pattern from the driver's right boot sole. Yeah, he likes where this is going. One of the footprints at the crime scene had an aberration. One sole was smoother than the other, which means that the missing lady driver was present at the lynching. Lieutenant's eyes light up behind the prescription lens. First the drug smuggling, now this. How deep does this rabbit hole go? We've identified one of the footprints, but there are still 7 more to go. Pull out the toolbox. We know it's there. A metallic drawer slides out from the seat. It's empty, except for a folded newspaper. Alright, let's have it. It's an issue of Peripherique. Yeah. Peripherique, c'est chic. From last Wednesday, a piece of paper falls out from its pages. What's that? It looks like an article ripped out from a radio enthusiast magazine. Complex mathematical equations explain the basics of something called the Ulan frequency system. These formulas look oddly painful. Maybe it's the hangover, but they give you a headache. The Ulan frequency system? I've never heard of that before. I know of FM, AM, UKV, but push it in. Is that all we got? Great. I think we got everything. A word detected before we return to Joyce. Yes, absolutely. I'm going to try raising some other skills instead. Some thinky skills and see what happens. All right, let's try some of those passive checks again. Passive checks? What passive checks? All right. Yeah. hoping we would have gotten a little more information out of that. We didn't. Alright. What you got, Kim?
Alright, we've finished here. Let's quickly debrief and go over what we found, so we don't do it in front of the company rep.
Very important. That seems like something a real policeman would do. What do you think of all this, Kim? Honestly, I'm quite worried by what we found so far. The evidence seems to point to a rather extensive and well-organized operation. I'm especially intrigued by that radio transmitter, particularly the sheer number of stations it can connect. Looks like this alleged drug trade casts a wide net. This means it's well-funded. Technology like that? A major player must be financing it. I'm not sure what the Ulan frequencies are all about, but they may hold some significance. Perhaps it's a better way to connect between fleets while avoiding frequency bleed. Or maybe it's used to tap into RCM networks. Listening in on your calls? Between you and your station? A worrying prospect. Fine, I'll ask about them dumb movie posters. As elegant as they are, I don't think they are relevant to the drug trade. Don't be fooled. Desire always plays a role. Maybe the trader is some sort of cinephile. Yes, well, he doesn't say more. How do you think this is connected to the Union? We didn't find anything conclusive linking them to the smuggling operation, but somehow I doubt that Everard Clare would be oblivious to something like this happening right under his nose. My suggestion is, we use it against the Union in any way we can, to our own ends. It's a slippery eel, but we just might be able to pin them down indirectly, down the road. In short, this is a future angle. Possibly a good one. This is a surprise tool. It'll come in handy later. Do you think the RCM will open an investigation? We shall return to the murder case, see what Joyce tells us about the lynching. When we're done for the day, I'll call my station and suggest our narcotics department look into it. There are more than enough grounds here to start an official investigation. Sometime later when we're done here. We do not want to get caught in that. What are you thinking, Kim? The fact that one hasn't started already gives me pause. An investigation, I mean. Especially if the Madre grouping is involved, and I can't imagine they aren't. It's certainly worrisome. Corruption? All the same, I do not like the idea of internal affairs. Oh, you mean the Rat Squad, Detective? I don't like the idea of internal affairs descending on the matter. That won't help anyone either. Debrief over? Debrief over. After you. Alright. We've learned some good things here. Alright. And now, go to the jackpot machine and tell him what he's won! $860! Woo! Your bottles clunk into the machine and the money appears with a satisfying jingle. You're a richer man now. You're 100% sure you got special hobo cop money for that tar. At least 100% extra tar money. Tartar. If the numbers on the machine told you otherwise, it's a lie. Do you know what you should do with that money, kiddo? You should buy more alcohol. Enter the endless cycle of consumption. Shit. Detective, did you know you're speaking out loud?
Is this about the questions again? Because I don't really know anything.
Okay, I forgot I don't click you. Oh, hello. Do you spell speed? That's not what I wanted. What I wanted is over here. Oh my gosh. Phone, stop it. 250 instead of 270 for 3 doses? That's worth it. Okay, here, I hope Sampatis makes you feel better or something. Ooh. The local police union thanks you. Maybe we do need to go check out the booksellers. I mean, we do, but I was hoping we would be a little more persuasive first.
Looking for something, Hunt? Huh? Coming to tell me to fuck off again?
No, he is not. I am. Fuck off. Kim! I didn't know you had it in you. You didn't know I had a lot of things in me. Kim? Never mind. It is, a poor joke. Nah, well, clearly I will have to obsess over that joke for at least 8 hours. Hey, guard.
Can I help you?
About my bill for tonight. Here you go. Good. You've got the room for tonight, but remember, you'll need another 20 real tomorrow. How could anyone forget, asshole? So the phone line's dead? Yes, and the phone company is taking its sweet time sending someone to fix it. Losers. Is it true that that's pretty strange. It's not strange, it's inconvenient. Is it true there was foul play? Who told you that? I would never disclose my sources. That would be dishonorable. Fine, yeah. It looked like someone had messed with the wiring. It was shortly after the hanging, but I don't know if it's at all related. Plenty of assholes around here who aren't murderers. If you do find out, though, let me know so I can forward them the repair bill. Yeah, I can do that. I just want to know who you suspect. You don't know? Okay. Alright. Bye. What? Oh, wow. I was supposed to get that on day one. A woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today's menu is a man's handwriting. That's going to be a long episode. I don't know if I'm ready for that. How about you? Alright, stay masculine, I guess. Alright, I'm still intrigued at that, but I can't do a lot with it. I don't know what to do next, folks. Knock. Well, I don't know if I want to do anything about this. Okay, what do we got? Minus rhetoric, good. Minus authority. How much authority do I even have? I have 2. I have a -3. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Jeez, I'm making noises. Don't think I can hold on, but the empathy. I mean, if there's an authority check, I'm just gonna fail it at this point. And I don't have other shoes. And that looks unfortunate. Interfacing, probably not necessary. Half-light, maybe. I might need drama. I might need logic. Ah! All this minus authority.
I am the law!
And right now, fine, we'll start side quests instead. For a little while.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
A young girl with chubby red cheeks waves at you, smiling. Her nose is also red from the cold. I have to lean in on the meme at this point. So this is dumb, but I am the law.
I know, sir.
She stomps her feet to feel warmer. You do?
Yes. People get that you are the law. You really don't have to keep saying it.
I do.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
I might be. What kind of a store is
It's
this?
a bookstore, sir. We sell books, postcards, and some board games.
Ooh.
It's called Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your horses, little girl. Don't be ridiculous. I know all these things. Especially the board game. You're fooling nobody. Don't you sass me!
Sir, are you okay? You've been standing here silently for a while now.
Is it okay if I ask you some questions, not about books, board games, or
Okay,
postcards?
sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
What's your name? My name is Annette, sir. My mom, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register, or organizing the stock. The girl just gazes at the window, and then suddenly jolts, her eyes wide, as if recalling something. Feel free to step in and browse our wares. And you're standing out here in the cold because I'm signaling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. By brutally dismantling. Oh my gosh. Such a good trooper you are, already learning the value of hard work. Give me that $1. Thank you. Thank you, sir. I'm happy to help Mom out with the store. She smiles and stands upright like a little soldier. Shouldn't you be at school or something? I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to keep Mom help this store running. Is going to school more important than this? Mom says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mom says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed. There is stress and unease behind these words. She's reciting etiquette. How's the business? Mom says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed. Behind her, the window has been boarded up. You sense the boards creaking, twisting for a second, and some kind of doubt in her tense shoulders. Cursed? In what way? Cursed in a way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go, tits up, no, bankrupt. Exactly, but we've been doing fine so far. This sounds rather serious. I should probably look into this. We can go into the bookstore and ask about the case, but I don't see much more to look into here. The lieutenant makes a note in his notebook. Yes, please do also look at our wares inside. The postcards and board games are there, sir. What do you know about the other failed businesses? Nothing really, sir. Mom doesn't allow me to sneak in around the back rooms of the cellar. I don't really know what's there. She looks a little disappointed. How does this curse manifest itself? It does not manifest itself in any way. It does not exist. I liked it better when we were talking about whether it's appropriate to stand out in the freezing weather. But, Kim... the plasmic manifestations. No such thing. The lieutenant stands at your side, stern and serious. Anything else you wanted to talk about, sir? No, enough about the curse. For now. Annette looks at your shaved, prickly chin. It distinctly contrasts with the oily mutton chops that surround it. Maybe I can tell you about some of our books instead. What is this crime business? Crime fiction is about murders or burglaries or things like that, and the work of a policeman or a private detective who's trying to solve a case and catch the criminals. Okay, I get it. Crime murder gets the people going. And it's kind of like a puzzle, too. You can kind of guess who the criminal is or how the good guys are going to catch him. I'm a policeman myself, by the way. The law, as I may or may not have said. You don't much look like a policeman. She examines you as if to find something policeman-like. Well, what does a cop look like, then? Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, it's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen. She points to a book cover on which you see a strapping Vespertine officer. He stands grimly over the body of a dead woman. You know, nobody actually looks like the guy in the picture. That's just a stupid fantasy of a man. She looks at Dick Mullen, frowning. He isn't even drawn right. This is not... This is not how human shoulders work. The perspective is all wrong. He doesn't even go here. She examines the picture, trying to find whatever is wrong with it. She then shrugs and puts the book aside, unconvinced. That's just no way to cop. I can cop way better than Dick Mullen. Sure you can, sir. He's just a fictional character. He'll be no match for you. Maybe you can show me some real police work, sir. The cover image of Dick Mullen seems to stare at you with harsh disapproval, like in the books. I don't even know if I'm wearing composure gear, but I gotta do that. All right, fine. Bring it on, kid. The girl keeps her hands folded, hidden. Why is that? Hey, why is that? What do you mean, sir? She looks wary. You don't need to be worried. I'm here to help. She looks around anxiously. Her hands remain folded in front of her. She doesn't want to show them. The lieutenant stands by, looking at the two of you with little interest. It's okay. She brings out her reddened hands. Her nails are frayed, nearly chewed down to the flesh. You bite your nails. And you knew this from me keeping my hands folded? She shoots you a suspicious glance. There were a few other hints. Well, that proves nothing. Anyone could do an easy deduction like that. Her eyes flash with defiance. She's not impressed. Want more? I bet I can figure out why you bite your nails. I got a few reasons in mind. She nods, half provocative, half enthusiastic. To the way of business! I'm taking the obvious one. You're uptight because of your mother and the pressure she's putting on you. Maybe so, sir. Okay, I know it's a bad habit, and I shouldn't. Either way, another ace deduction by the #1 detective in town. It was okay, sir. She's still got a rebellious streak. There's more that can be achieved here. Ask her to do the same. Fine, to do something about me. You're quite sober. She snaps back quickly. The lieutenant does not flinch at the comment. He does not flinch even a little bit. He is intensely not flinching. It takes effort. Wait, how do you know I'm usually not? Because you usually aren't. I am also sad. And my head hurts. I'm sorry, sir. I hope things get better soon. There she stands, swaying on her feet, assaulted by the early spring breeze. Smiles at you. The whole situation suddenly feels familiar somehow. There's something you're missing. Why does this feel familiar? We're going to pause that thought for a second, because suggestion. We can do that. Oh, go. Suggestion.
Hi, Ace Detective. Are you here for more books?
Why does this feel familiar? Uh-oh. Because you know each other. She's been talking to you so openly. Because you've talked before. Hang on, so you know me. We've met before. Yes! I stand in this spot all the time. She sways back and forth on her feet. You've been running around all week without your shirt on, sir. Telling people about being a star or something. I really don't understand who these stars are. Did I ever talk to you? Of course. You stopped by a few times. She looks at you intently. You certainly look better than the last time I saw you. Thanks. I'm trying. Wait, what do you mean, better? I'm not gonna say that to a... You know what? No, we're doing it. What do you mean better? I look like shit. Yeah, but you don't have party eyes anymore. The lieutenant, ever so slowly, realizes something. Party eyes. Yes, of course, that makes sense. Party eyes? You know, like a cat in the dark, all big and wide-eyed. It certainly looks odd on a man. The swiveling eyes of a loony drug addict. That's what she meant. You were probably gurning, too.
Fuck yeah! You should get some party eyes right now! Slap those sequins on you, boy.
Does that mean I've been partaking in narcotics?
Oh, baby, that's not what you have to worry about. Worry about the important thing.
So why didn't you tell me you knew me to begin with? I didn't know I had to do that. She looks puzzled. Thanks. I've learned something about myself today. I'm glad I could help you, sir. What is romance? It's a type of book where there's a rich lady and she has to choose between the good man and the bad man. She smiles at the thought, perhaps imagining herself in that situation. Or there could be a story about a poor lady getting a rich man. It's about man and lady business, sir. What about when both of the men are bad? These are not very common. You can't have a choice between bad and bad. Nobody wants to read a story like that. What if it's written really well? Well, maybe then it's fine. Maybe if the lady then decides not to pick either because she doesn't need a bad man. Yes, that would be interesting. Oh, we're getting so close to the Bechdel test. What about a poor man getting a rich lady? It happens, but usually the guy gets rich in the process, or should actually be rich himself, but has lost his family property unjustly, like during the revolution or something. I see. Those are unhappy books for most of the pages. People sad about what they have lost. But then it turns out off just fine in the end. What about when everybody's poor? That's not really a proper romance story. It's more like everyday life. Sometimes you have to write about real-life things. Not in romance books, sir. These are about nice and pretty people, and everyone is happy in the end. What about a book where the man and lady business just doesn't work out at all? I haven't read many of those. Maybe you should ask Mom. Yeah? You think she has one about an excruciatingly painful breakup? I don't think it's a romance story if the main characters break up, though. No. Think about it. One where they plunge into a torrid spiral of pain and recrimination. Only it's long and drawn out, scarred for life, phantom limb syndrome. No? I don't know.
You can take this blossom like a pain flower.
Yeah, and it drags on for years and years with no resolution in sight. Each of you filling with resentment and bitterness for having ruined each other's lives. Each of you tearing at the other's innards, leaving a gaping emptiness, a vacuum heart that still hurts ceaselessly. I'm sorry, sir. I don't know how to help you. I don't need help. I need a real book that tells how it is. Not this drivel. Sir, sorry, sir, I'm still little. I can't. It's time to leave it be. You're about to make a child cry. Are you proud of yourself? Not a single shred of pride remains in... No. That's not true. Don't worry, little girl. I got a little bit carried away there. Let's back up out of this. Mm-hmm. Yes, please. That's definitely enough romance for me. Who are these famous people? Oh, kings and queens and generals of old, artists, writers, musicians, those sort of people. There's usually something extraordinary about them. I think that's why people read them, to find the secrets of their fame. Seems like most people who read these books fail to get more famous from reading them. Reading the books doesn't make the readers more famous, does it? But it does make the famous people more famous. Fame? I'm a superstar cop. How can I not? Fame sounds delicious. Maybe someone will write a book about me one day. Why would they do that, sir? Because I'll be a superstar cop in the papers and everything. That'll show them. That's so cool. Maybe they'll make you a book cover picture and everything. Standing over a dead body, holding a gun. Yeah. Take that, Dick Mullen. I'll see you in the next episode, folks. Bye.